All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and well, ladies and gentlemen. In case you haven't heard, Tyron Smith is officially out for the Miami Dolphins game, and you know what, man? I'm a big fan of Tyron Smith coming out of USC. I was like, yo, we got us one, we got us one. Tyron Smith, man, when he's in there and he get it, and he's one of the best. He's one of the best, but he's starting to get these just. I call him, and this is no diss at all, but I call him Kawhi Leonard injuries. Last time you seen him, he was good to go. Last time you seen him, hey, man, he on sideline two-stepping, not literally, but you know what I'm saying. And then Tyron Smith will be out for the next week or two. You'll be like, what happened? Like, the Cowboys, I know they drafted Tyler Smith. They got to work on that offensive line because you're going to keep getting to this point. It's going to be some juncture of the season where you need a win. You need your team to be at full strength, and you got to count him out. Not a coincidence. It's every year. I don't care how good you is. The best ability is, I repeat, the best ability is availability. Tyron Smith, I'm a fan, such a fan, you know. The guy, he got it, man. He got it. It's just that it's getting to that point now, man. Like where it's like injury. Every freaking year for the last 5 or 6 years, you just write it in. Hey, Tyron Smith, give him a couple games out. But it really hurts at this point of the season. Going into the playoffs, you need to feel like, you know, we're getting ready to make a push, right? You had that disappointing loss against the Bills, and the Bills come back down to earth a little and did get a win against the Chargers. But look, anyway, I don't even want to talk about it. But now you're going against a Miami team that one of your goals is going to be to keep the opposing offense off the field. That's going to be one of your goals. Control the ball, control the game clock. Control it, and just really start to, you know, when you want to keep Tyreek Hill off the field, it's just what it is. Good luck, but you want that. You need your guys up front. Now, Zach Martin is questionable. I think he's going to be a goal though. But with Tyron Smith, man, it just you got to start. You know, you got to start training him at that left tackle position. You got to start. Hey, even when Tyron Smith come back, I know you hate to say it, put him at guard. Tyler Smith got to learn how to work that left tackle position, because with Tyron Smith, man, you almost got to kind of bubble wrap him. You know, if I'm the Cowboys, I'm just trying to bubble wrap him to around this season from here on out. Give me the final 5-6 games of the season, and then, you know, how we work out from there. But it get frustrating because, you know, the talent is there. He's one of the best. It's almost into that Sean Lee territory. Cowboys have had some great players that just injuries just derailed their career. With Tyron Smith, he's a Hall of Famer in my book. He's a Hall of Famer in my book. It's just those injuries, man. It's hard to get a rhythm. It's hard to be like, all right, I got me and my guy over here, we rocking. I'm really interested to see if the Cowboys address this, because you got Tyler Smith, but what do you do with Tyron Smith? His contract by the end. What do you do with him? I think you give him if you take a team-friendly deal, you keep him around, you put him at guard. I don't know, man. I don't know, and he's so good when he's healthy, though. He is so good when he's healthy. But listen, if when it crunch time in the season, I can't count on you, baby. What can I do? What do I do with that? You know, such a nice guy, a gentle giant. I don't know what else to say about the guy, but at the same time, man, the Dallas Cowboys got to figure out what they're gonna do with Tyron Smith, man. And you know, you got to, because now you're bringing in Idoga, whatever his name is. You know, I didn't think Bass played too bad. Well, nobody played good on that. They just got bullied. But yeah. And it sucks because you get to this point in the season where your offense, that's why that Bills lost. And the way they pushed them around and hurt them, it hurts so bad because that loss and the way that they just came in and bullied them got so many residual effects. Like Martin got hurt. You see now Tyron Smith out. Man. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see though. I don't see the Miami Dolphins having a dominant offensive line. Defensive line. I mean, they got some boys over there, but I don't see them having that dominant defensive line like that. I think the Cowboys should be able to withstand their defensive line. I could be so wrong about that, but I think the Cowboys should be able to handle their defensive line. Hold up. I ain't saying like man down them or nothing, but should be able to hold up and hoping Tyron Smith come back next week. Really, you should need him. The last 2 games of this season, you should try to get him as much rest as possible heading into the playoffs. So if you can get through this game, you're resting for the next 2 games. If you can't handle those 2 games, then you don't need to be in the playoffs in the damn way. So, yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting heading down the stretch. Today's big. Let's not sugarcoat that for the Cowboys, man. Today is big. It's big because your defense is about to be tested on the other side because you've seen you can run against them. Now you're finna see a team that can throw against them. Now, this game will be either won or lost by the Cowboys front line. They front for ability to get pressure. If their front line can get pressure, force Tua into some errant throws, then by all means, we can make some things happen. It's a tricky one, man. I don't know how I feel about this game because I don't know which team is going to show up. But today I want to see the Dallas Cowboys show some grit. I want to see them show some intensity. Stop talking about the damn media and focus on the game. That's what I want to see today. Focus on the game. Come out, smack someone in the mouth, and show that you're not the team that you showed last week. I'm going to come back and talk about the media some more, huh? I don't want to hear that right now. I want to see bounce back. You want to be a Super Bowl caliber. But then you got to go out here and handle business today. You got to go out here and handle business today. And if you can't do that, then we really in trouble, man. Because I don't think you're not going to run into too many teams. And you ain't going to run to a team no worse than the Miami Dolphins in the playoffs. And I'm not trying to say the Miami Dolphins are not good, but they're a one-man show. Let's be real. That's how I feel about them. But anyway, man, it's going to be interesting. We'll see how it all plays out. But with that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, you guys be great, man.